Hey, what is up, fam? Hope everybody's having a good Friday today. Thank you so much if you're tuning into the live stream. If you were at our live stream yesterday, last night, Tiff and I wasn't planning on going live last night, but my buddy James and my friend Chelsea, they both got arrested. If you missed that info, I'm sorry. Go check it out. I did leave the live stream up. It's no longer live, of course. But anyways, I just want to acknowledge everybody here in the comments. We have some brand new members. Thank you so much, Diane Lay, for becoming a new member. And I wanted to, oh, hey, thank you so much, OMG fam. So right after this live stream, when I'm done taking some of your questions and doing the Q&A with Tiffany and I'm going to be doing a private members only live stream. So if you become a member, a lot of you have been members of mine for like 8 months, and that's one of my things that I was going to do, and I haven't done it in a really long time. So I just wanted to, I owe you that to give you a little bit of my own time. It's more of a personal live stream, and I'll be talking a little bit and maybe answering some of your personal questions on there. I mean, not too personal, but I don't know. Anyway, so Tiffany and I wanted to do a Q&A. I announced it on a vlog, I don't know, like what, 3 weeks ago or so, that I was going to do it tonight on, what's today's date? May 10th? No, May.
CJ just went live.
CJ went live too? Scoundrel. But anyways, that's my homie. But yeah, we announced that we were going to go live for a little while, and we were going to do a Q&A. I did have some questions already written down, and I'm also going to go to my Instagram where I took some, what's that? Should I wear a hat? What do you guys think? Hat to the back or no hat?
I put it to the back so that way it's out of the way.
To the back? I don't know. But anyways, I'll wait for some of you guys to get in here before I take your questions, and I'm also going to go on my Instagram and honor some of those questions. Hey, big shout out to Ernesto Placencia, new member, Chasing Dreams and Neon Zombie. Thank you so much. And man, you guys are killing it. I want to see how James and Chelsea and her pup are. Okay, so a lot of you are asking that question about James and Chelsea. So James, I talked to James a little bit ago. In fact, he's going to be going live right after me. So I'm going to be going live for some of my members, but during that, I know some of you guys are members of James's live or James's, channel too. So, I mean, don't feel bad if you can't make the members only live stream, but James is fine. He's got a lot to say. He's going to be going live. So I do encourage you to check him out. I feel really bad for him because his kids' birthdays are this weekend, and I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, I did offer him to let him borrow a couple bucks. So thank you guys so much for, supporting him and being there for my buddy James. If in case you missed last night's live stream, I went live and I explained how James and Chelsea got arrested last night. And there was like some stupid comments like, oh, I can't believe like how many morons would fight for fall for this. Like if it was like we were making it up or something. I mean, all you got to do is look up Orange County Sheriff, look up James Montanus, Chelsea Luna, and you'll see them like their mugshots. Like how, I mean, come on, like it's real. Like why would we fake that or say anything about that?
There's no cops on the payroll.
Yeah. Brittany Cole, fam, give me kiss. Do you think you'll ever permanently move to Virginia? So, okay, that's going to be my first question that I'll answer before I get to my Instagram. So, I bought this house. It's a house that I'm living in part-time. I have mentioned it on a couple of vlogs. I'm not sure about permanently moving out here because I have children in Florida and I can't leave them. They're teenagers still. They're not like all grown up. So that's, as of now, I'm just coming here every other week. Tiffany's going over there like sometimes too. She has a job here, so she can't like leave all the time. But the way we kind of have it situated is she's coming down like once a month, and the flights are weird too. So we have to be able to, because Norfolk is like a small airport, and Tampa's a small airport, of course. So to answer your question, like that's kind of how we're just taking it day by day. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if maybe, who knows, maybe 5-6 years from now, my kids are all grown up. Maybe I might move out here.
Maybe in a couple of years, I'll move there.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't know. But I will say this. I got 2,000 people here. Big shout out to everybody here. And, hey, if you want to support this live stream, support my channel, make sure to not be stingy and hit the like button. Because some people are like, hey, man, look, I don't got money to donate. You do not have to donate. I never ask anybody to donate. It's very much appreciated. The super chats, thank you so much. However, it means just as much to me as if you just like this video, like all my other videos. It means a lot. And thank you so much. And thank you for becoming, I know that. So, all right, we got to get to the Instagram. So I'm going to shout out Patricia, Gracie White, Ken Dimitrioff, Phantom Skills. Crystal Cheeky said, "Hey Omar and Tiff, my question is, how did Boston react to you dating his favorite YouTuber?" I don't know. I'll let you answer that.
Nothing really. He just sees him as a normal person now. He doesn't even watch his videos as much anymore.
He doesn't want. I'm not even his favorite YouTuber anymore. You know,
he's just like, he's normal.
Yeah. So I mean, he looks at me as like a friend. You know what I mean? Like I'm like his best buddy. I told Boston like you're my best friend, and he calls me his best friend. So you know it's nothing more than that. Like I never came into his life to like he's got a really good dad. You know, I will say that. Like I see.
Yeah, that is a question that somebody asked.
Yeah,
my kids' fathers were involved in that. Yes, my kids' dads are very involved in their lives. They're
good guys.
They're great guys.
They're good guys. They're there for their kids. That's one thing I will stand by. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of crappy dads out there, and they're not crappy dads.
We just weren't good together.
Yeah, they're great guys. They're great guys. I personally have a lot of respect for them, especially Boston's dad. Boston's dad, I mean, he's there all the time. He lives really far away, and he's always having lunch with Boston. Really great dad. And Boston loves his daddy. So I mean,
and even though my daughter, like, she's a mama's girl, but she tries to claim that she's a daddy's girl.
She won't say that.
But
Rick's a nice guy too. He's a great dad.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Joe Miller, Kelsey G, Diane Boyd, and wow, thank you so much, Ken. And okay, I'm missing all these great super chats. I can't even see them. Live chat. Can you see them? Oh gosh, you guys are killing it, man. Thank you. All right.
You know how people need like glasses to see better? I need like slow down.
I want to get to my Instagram because I want to get to those questions first.
Well, here's some too that I wrote down. Like,
well, I want to shout out their names, the ones that if you were on my Instagram post where I said we're gonna be going live, this was like I don't know, it's a couple.
Oh, like Kelsey.
This was a couple like weeks ago. What picture was it? It was that one. Okay, so only that many likes. Okay, so Jessica, my friend Jessica, the amputee princess, she's a good friend of mine. She asked, "How did y'all meet, and when did you both know that y'all had a zing for each other?" So, okay, I'm gonna answer some of that. I'll let her answer some of that. So, how I met with her, it was last year around the summertime. She sent me a video. It was on Twitter, and it was her giving Boston his very first merch. And
well, first I just tweeted the picture of him wearing it.
Oh, that's right. She just tweeted the picture of him
yeah.
And then she sent me the video.
And like immediately he was just like, oh, you know, he responded to Boston, and Boston had a whole heart attack.
A whole heart attack.
And then started following us, and then he just, I don't know, you just like started shouting him out in like your lives, like you would see that he was up there.
Because they were always on my live streams, like Tiffany and then Boston.
Boston was a diehard fan.
Now he's like, whatever, like I have him now, so like I'll get a new I'm his favorite still.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. But so yeah, she sent me a video after that because I seen him like how happy he was like in this video. Like I fell in love with Boston. Like I seen how happy he was to get my merch, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So a little while, I don't know if maybe like a few weeks later or something, she contacted me and she was like, you know, hey, do you have any art for like your Omar Gosh?
No, I asked you if you had party supplies.
Party supplies. And I'm like, you know, I just got t-shirts, you know. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna have a birthday party. I'm gonna have a birthday party for Boston, and it's a couple months from now.
He demanded an Omar Gosh themed birthday party.
Yeah, he
expected a lot from me.
So much Boston was like,
I had
he like
no
loved.
idea. I was just like, oh, I can get his logo and put it on a cake. That's as far as I was gonna go with it. And so I asked him if he had it, and he was like, yeah, I don't have any of that. And then he was like, but I know what I can do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come. And I was just like, but cool, I'll entertain.
I was like, I'll come to the birthday party. I'm gonna. And what's crazy is I was coming with, at the time I was coming with my ex Melissa. She was actually coming with me. I had a flight, and she'll vouch for that. I had a flight booked for both of us to come, and as you guys may know, like we had some things happen and stuff, and she wasn't able to come or whatnot. But during that course of time, like Tiff and I became like really good friends. We were talking, and she became like part of my family. You know what I mean? And so did Boston. And I mean, it was only natural. you know, to I don't know. I guess we'll wait for a next question, you know, on something like that. All right. So what else? Love the new
Well,
Omar.
We'll just
Wait.
get to it. So it's when we knew we had the zing.
Okay, the zing.
So I didn't know that he was having a zing feeling. To me, it was just like, oh, cool. You know,
This may
like
shock
we were both
some
going.
of you.
Yeah. So we were actually both going through a separation. Like it wasn't like he didn't announce it. There were only close friends and family. And my ex, it was a bad situation. So I didn't really announce it to a whole lot of people about my separation that I was going through. Just like my family and close friends knew, he knew, and he was going through a separation. So when we weren't really like looking for anybody, we were just kind of like chilling, like, oh, that's my homie. Well, so
we're just really good friends. That was it. Like just really good friends.
So neither one of us are looking for anything extra. So I guess like he was like, Melissa kept asking him, you know, if you're going to talk to somebody, let me know, whatever, which is understandable. And I guess one time you told her that like I was a prospect.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I'm kind of, you know, like Tiffany's a friend of mine. You know, I'm kind of like, I mean, we weren't really. I liked her, but I didn't want to risk. I didn't want to risk our friendship and scare her away and say like, you know, hey, like, you know, I kind of have a thing for you. Hey, Boston.
Hey, bud.
Hey, can you close the door behind you? All right, Boston just came here. If you guys want to say hi to Boston a little bit too.
Did you have fun? What'd you do?
You got some money?
You got some moolah?
Guess what?
What?
I dropped my dime and it wasn't straight and it went in my shoe.
Oh. You have a skinned up chin?
Okay, what question do you want to answer?
Oh, well, we were still finishing that one. Like,
okay.
Because that's going to tie into a lot of, oh, you kept it in your shoe. You want to say hi really quick? Come say hi really quick.
A lot of people we're live
He
right
was just
now.
with his dad. All right, go. Look,
Hey, shout out to
go in there
Lynn
and
and
show them.
Stacy and
Okay.
Arona. How do you say that name? Arona White.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And Tony, yo, what's up? Tony River Rav. How do you say that?
It's gone.
River Rav.
River. Yep.
I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong. I'm sorry, bro. I love you.
Stacy Conway. Lynn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start reading some of your comments here in the. If you guys didn't meet, you know, go on my Instagram. It's Boston.
Well, let's finish that question because that's going to answer probably 80% of you people in there.
Okay.
Just so you know, I fell down off a swing today.
Is that what happened to your chin?
Yeah.
He had field day at school today.
Okay.
So where were we at?
Are you okay though?
So he tells Melissa that I was a prospect. And I guess that he was nervous to say anything. He told her that he was nervous or something. I don't know. I wasn't on that phone call. So she offered to, I guess, talk to me for him, which was weird. So she ended up messaging me. I got a message from her and she was just like, hey, you know, this is awkward. But I just want to let you know, I've been talking to Omar and he really likes you, and she said, that I was a positive person and she liked me and, was saying that he's a good guy and that I guess told him, excuse you. I guess because he had to go back here to court for when he went into that school that I did not tell them to go to, and told him that he should ask me out on a date when he came back, and he did, and it was cute.
Oh wow, that is good. I charged it all day. We got to charge it longer.
Sorry, he's showing Boston how to record.
It's Boston's little camera, little vlog camera.
Handy dandy camera.
We got to charge it little longer.
That's how that went. So
in essence, my ex kind of. I mean, how do I say that?
I mean, it would have happened eventually. It just, I think it happened a little smoother, knowing that, like, I mean, she was like super cool about it. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I think Melissa, like, she liked the fact that, she's a family, family oriented. She had kids. It wasn't like she was like this teenager, like young. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, somebody that matched like me, like as a, I don't know. What are you doing, bro?
Nothing.
Yo, you just said young. Okay, let me just address something. We're only a year apart, people. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the age difference.
A lot
1
of
year,
people
just
are.
fine.
A lot of people are like, you know, is she a lot older than you, or what? I don't know. We're only 1 year apart. I consider us like the same exact age.
Been through a lot in life, so sorry that my face shows that.
I think you're
But,
beautiful. I think you're beautiful, babe. I mean, some
I think
people.
I'm kind of cute.
I think you're cute.
Yeah.
I think you're very cute.
I dig it.
A lot of people here think you're cute. I dig it. She's adorable. Look at her smile. Like, she's great. So, okay. Isabel Torok. Hey, Omar. Been with you for a long time and contacted the Winchester home, and I'm sending you an email later tonight for a PR inquiry. So yesterday, I did send I kind of threw out a request, not a request, but what was it? Like
it was a request.
It was a request because I'm gonna be like opening up like a PR position under like my business, my YouTube business, and it's not gonna be just for me, but it's gonna be for some of my friends, James, maybe Patty, Mo. You know, we want to be able to. We have to. I mean, right now we can't really explore when it comes to. We have to like start getting 100% permission. Which, when it comes to urban exploring, like you can't always get permission, and even places that are like linked online for being haunted and stuff. Like sometimes they're abandoned, and like we can't get permission right away. We just go and film videos. We don't disrespect these areas. We don't disrespect whoever owns these places. A lot of these places are just forgotten. You know, so we need to start. We need to get somebody. That's in other words, and that's why I reached out to you guys, and a lot of you sent me emails. Thank you so much. I'm still looking for somebody. I'll tell you what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for somebody who is connected to maybe because I know that when it comes to paranormal investigations and haunted locations, you know, Brushy Mountain to be, you know, specific, we have a really good relationship with the Brushy Mountain Jail and the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. And a lot of those places, like they have a network of people, and I'm looking for somebody that's linked into one of those networks that's connected to all these places that do like ghost hunts. You know, the Bobby Mackey Music World, the Queen Mary. I mean, we were already connected with the Queen Mary, but places like that. I'm looking for a PR person that maybe knows people on the inside. Maybe they want to work with us, and maybe they don't. Maybe they're connected into the network, and they can reach out to even more people, even internationally. You know, but right now I'm concentrating on just the USA because if I'll kind of throw this out there too, I have a potential show in the works. I'm not going to say what network is going to be on, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I was talking about this on my live stream yesterday, but if we get this show, like that's going to open up the doors too for us being able to explore and stuff. And whoever I have on as a PR person is going to be able to follow us into that and help us out and possibly get, you know, paid from that too. So thank you so much, Isabel. I would love, that's the Winchester house. I've called them so many times.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I get distracted real easy. I want to see what you guys are doing. But the Winchester home, I was like calling them. I've been calling them for years to let us film a video there, James and I, and like they want money. Like it comes down to that. Like some of them have wanted money. Some of them are just like, you know, hey, you can't film a video here, and I don't know. I don't think they understand, but they'll, of course, like when it comes to paranormal places, they'll let the news stations go film videos and stuff in there, and they don't. I don't know. Like I don't think they understand the power of YouTube and all that. Let me see. Lisa Smith, love you guys. Would love to meet you here in Portsmouth. Oh, that's really close. You guys are so cute, James said. Kimber, hey, thank you so much. All right, Boston, here. Come sit on my lap.
No, I told him to go in there.
No, he wants to say something. Come on, come here.
Oh.
Come on.
If you want to say something, do it really quick.
No.
Limelight's on you right now.
Ow.
All right, here. Go ahead, say something. Come on, talk.
Okay.
All right, now he froze. All right, he wants to be in the background.
Okay.
All right, go now.
I swear, having these two together is like having 2 6-year-olds.
All right, sometimes, yeah, it's like that. All right,
especially when going to the stores.
Okay.
Hey, go do what I asked.
I would move to wherever to be your PR person. And that's the thing, like if I do a PR position, like You don't ever have to move anywhere where I'm at. I just need you to make phone calls for me and stuff like that. So can you guys make a trip to Northwest Florida? Kay from Jacksonville.
Whoa, what are you doing?
All right, we need questions here. I love you, Tiffany. Please, Omar, come to Fort Worth. I have not been to Texas yet.
Texas
Chief
is
Armo
awesome. We're gonna
Bull.
go to Texas. That's a plan. Like,
Is James and your friends okay? Yeah. I think I answered that earlier. James and Chelsea are out of jail. So.
Did you want to answer some more questions off of Instagram?
I'm not getting. You guys aren't hitting me up with no questions.
Well, I have a whole bunch right here from off of Instagram.
But I want live questions. All right, these are from. But
and some of these were from earlier today when I was looking.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you help me get some cookie cake?
Somebody had said, go get a plate. Somebody had said earlier, like I don't remember who it was, and it was like you should remove old videos of Melissa and it's disrespectful to your new girlfriend and stuff. I have something to say about that. It's not disrespectful to me because that's his past, and those are his kids' moms, and those are memories. And I'm not. You don't need to remove videos.
I even asked her. I was like, "Would you like for me to remove like some videos?" You know, and she was perfectly understanding about it.
I have pictures of Melissa in the kids' rooms upstairs. Like people might think, "Oh, that's weird. That's extra.
That's how cool she is."
Much." Like I don't want the kids to feel like. No, divorce is hard enough, especially like when kids are involved. So of course I want them to come here and have pictures of their moms. And like, I wouldn't even care if he had
let's
pictures.
Show this.
Oh, I ate.
Look, we had this. Hey, shout out to all the moms out there for Happy Mother's Day. We love you guys. Oh, it is Pac-Man. It is Pac-Man, but it did say I love mom.
You ate the mom.
Oh, can you cut a piece for Boston? I want a piece. Oh, I just did her hair. Now she's gonna have pink hair. Okay. Were there any issues that you guys struggled with that you guys helped each other out through? And how did you guys work through them if there were any? That was Chris Manfredo asked that. And shout out to Urbix Blake. How should we answer that?
Well, I'm sorry,
Were there any issues that you guys struggled with that you guys helped each other get through? I mean, I would say, yeah, because we were both going through a separation. So, I mean, I think that's ultimately what kind of, we related really well on that. You know what I mean? Like we were both going through the same thing, which means our families were going through the same thing. Our kids were going through the same thing. So it was, we were able to relate, you know, in that way, you know, but, you know, just to clear up any confusion, because some people.
No.
What happened?
He's being rude.
Lost my train of thought. Just that quick.
About separation, we're both going through it.
No, I was gonna say something though.
Oh, you said just so that there's no confusion.
Yeah, because some people say like, oh well, you must have been with her like during like, you know, the whole like Melissa, you know, ex thing, and it wasn't like that. Like wasn't like that at all. Like we were friends, yeah, we were talking, but
cool.
You're gonna hear yourself in the background saying, "I'm watching your live stream." Watch.
Yep.
No, you gotta turn that off.
Yeah,
that's gonna
you
be
need
bad.
to turn it off. Turn it off because we can't hear. Turn it down. Turn it off. In fact, come close this door too.
I love 6-year-olds.
Here, you shut the door, babe.
Hey, I gotta talk about something that was. This is cool. It's gonna be in my vlog tomorrow.
People kept seeing stuff back there. That's what happens when you're not listening, bud. Sometimes you just have to take off a 6-year-old.
Okay. All right. Wow. Should we not live stream right now?
No, it's fine.
All right. But gosh.
No, we were not together when him and Melissa were going through their separation. They were going through their separation before they even announced it. And 2, I'm not that chick. So
yeah. So just to clear up the air, because
I come from I'm gonna fight him. I come from a my ex relationship was, how do I say that nicely?
I think you shouldn't say anything.
I'm just not that girl. So yeah, I know how it feels to be cheated on, and just not that girl. Boston, come here.
Okay, somebody asked advice on long distance relationships. I would have never thought I'd be in a long distance relationship. Honestly, I mean, you just have to contribute. Like, I mean, she comes down to Florida, I come up here. For me, like, it's a little easier for me to come up here because I work from home, and I mean, I can pretty much vlog and make videos from any location that I'm at. So that's
so I have my own business that I've had for 18 years now, and I can't just up and just go whenever, even though it's mine. People are like, oh, you're your own boss. No, it's not how it works. Like, I have people who depend on me, and like, I can't.
You got to turn that down.
Turn that down. We can't hear it. Anybody want a 6-year-old?
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't just up and go whenever I feel like it. I wish I could. And I'm a worker. So it's hard for me to just be like, oh, I'm just going to go. And I'm not that girl. Sorry.
All right. Somebody asked, Carol Davis asked, will you have kids together? I mean, there was a lot of you had asked this question. And it's kind of funny you asked, because the next title of my vlog, tomorrow's vlog, is I'm actually messing around with Boston. And there's only 3,000 of you guys here, so I could tell you I'm probably gonna have like 100,000 views on this video. But the title of that vlog is going to be, you're gonna be a big brother. And I was just joking around with Boston, and I was telling him that I was pregnant and just messing around with him and stuff. So to answer that question, Tiffany doesn't want any more children.
I mean, do you see that guy in there?
I think he's pretty awesome.
He's great, but gosh, he's full of energy.
Yeah,
I thought I had a lot of energy.
He's got a lot of energy. He requires a lot of attention.
Lots.
And you know what? Him and Luna get along great, because Luna is that dog that requires a lot of attention too. And they do great together. They wear each other out. But I cannot have children. I actually, after Malia 10 years ago, well, Malia's going to be 15, but I think a little bit after Malia, longer than 10 years, I went ahead and I got fixed, like the male, like it's called a vasectomy, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, I had that done, and it wasn't painful. It was fine. So I had that done. I can't have children anymore.
And when he told me that, he almost made it sound like, oh, I hope this isn't a deal breaker. And I swear,
because I didn't know if she like maybe wanted to have more
angels
children.
Like song. It was like, oh, yeah, it was great. Yeah. When I was really excited when he said that.
I mean,
I just want to live life.
Me too. Like we get to enjoy each other. We have, between the two of us, she has 2 children. I have 3, and I think that's perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
and our kids get along great, and like everything's just so peachy.
It's good. Boston's like the odd one because he's like way younger than all of them.
He's so young, but he's grown.
He's a grown 6-year-old.
A lot of my friends, like Leah, she's probably watching. Her and her kids always, and Shauna, they're always like, oh, Boston pays taxes. He's grown. He's like a grown dude. And a kid even picked on him on the playground one day, and he yelled at him and said, "You don't want to mess with me. I'm a grown kid."
Hey, Natalie asked, when's the next trip to Canada? Hey, I just got her a passport application, so hopefully soon I could get her passport.
I'm trying to go eat with Shadia.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit Mo and Shadia.
Their food always looks so good.
Yeah, they're always eating. Get to do some cool vlogs with them. Roberto Rivera, thanks for becoming a new member. YouTube watcher with Pickle. Omar, we need to hook up and have a meeting about filming. Hope we can do this soon. Yeah, man, certainly. Shout out to you, my bro. I know you're a truck driver. You always be around. George, shout out to George Burnham and J Bub's Life. Adam Wheeler, hey Omar, we love you and watch every single video more than once. Oh, cool. My kids are watch. Would be awesome if you could shout them out. Julie, big shout out to Julie and Evan. Thank you guys for watching my videos more than once. And I hope you guys are watching the ads too. You know what I mean? Not skipping them. Hey, but anyways, thank you guys for the support. I love it. Thanks for the super chat too. Omar, you're the best. Hey, thanks, man. Shout out from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Just Small said that. Will you guys move in together? So I mean, technically, we are moved in. Like, I will answer that. I'll go ahead and answer that. We live together, but it's every other week. You know what I mean? So when I don't have my children, and this summer is going to be cool. I already talked to my kids. My kids finish school May 31st, and we're gonna come up here a little bit for the summer. I'm gonna bring their girlfriends too, my son's girlfriends, and then Malia might bring her boyfriend Jason along too. So, and you know, my ex is cool with that too. So I'm thinking about bringing them for like a couple weeks here and there. She's gonna come down for the summer when her kids are done with school. You know, so you know, we're just kind of, I don't know.
We're making it work.
We're making it work. And to answer somebody's question out there that was talking about how to make a long distance relationship work, for one, you have to see each other. I mean, it comes down to that. You know,
I think my biggest thing is trust.
Trust is 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we trust each other, which is great. I mean, we talk all the time. Here's the thing, when we can't see each other, which is sad in itself, we literally spend, I mean, as much time as I can. Like, I'm on the phone with her. Like it's almost like we're spending time together, like through the phone. And I don't know. I don't think I've ever talked to a girl on the phone as much. And that's how long distance relationships work too. So somebody kept asking, are you guys gonna get married soon? The M word. I'm gonna leave that question for last. I'm not gonna answer that right now. If you want to hear the answer to that, you're gonna have to wait till the end of this live stream. Remind me.
I mean, I don't want to know. I want it to be. Who wants to know if they're going to get married? I just want it to be a surprise.
Surprise, like a surprise pop-up wedding?
No, I mean, like, if I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to get married, and it's just like, okay, so now when's the engagement going to happen? Like, I don't
wasn't there a show like that where they were doing surprise weddings, like for, like, you know, hey, will you marry me? And then it was like, okay, we're getting married right now. There was a show. There was a show like that. I've seen it somewhere.
I don't get to watch TV much.
Okay, I know some of you are watching me like on a TV screen. I appreciate that, but man, don't be stingy with the like button, man. I got 3,000 people here, only 2,000 likes, man. Am I like whoring?
Are you what?
Like whoring?
Are like whoring?
Yeah, like whoring.
Is that the thing?
I mean, I guess I have to beg for likes, man, because you guys won't. Come on, man, show your support. Anyways, Adam Wheeler, my phone spelt that for me. Sorry, we love you, your fam. Oh, cool. Very underrated on YouTube. Oh man, I'm not a superstar. I'm just a guy, man, honestly. And I have a very, very big heart. I'm very fortunate to have the fam that I have, you guys, and I'm very thankful for you guys. Very, very thankful. Barbara Oliver, thank you. Love seeing you two so happy together. You look good together. Thanks. And you know what? There's nothing fake about it. Like we're genuinely really happy together. We get along great. We were friends first. I consider her my best friend. I still do. You know what I mean? We have a great time together. We laugh together. We have so much in common. And she's like another me. She just has blonde hair and she's a lot prettier than I am. You know what I mean? But like she's like me in a lot of ways as far as like her personality, and like she's super goofy. She has a huge heart. Wow. In all seriousness, do you think you will make it to Michigan like you previously planned? I was so sad. I definitely am planning a Michigan trip, but I need to set some stuff up. I can't just go and film videos wherever I want. Especially now we're being looked at like with a microscope, you know, especially like on YouTube. We have a lot of trolls. I've mentioned that, you know, are calling the police on us, and they're trying to, like, I don't know. I guess a lot of them are people that are jealous on YouTube. Maybe they have like a smaller fan base and they're upset that maybe you got to think, I've been on YouTube for 8 years. It took me 8 years to get where I'm at, where I have almost 3 million subscribers on subscribers on my other channel. This channel I started in 2013, which it was just like me just putting whatever videos up. And honestly, like it wasn't like an experiment. I didn't even know what I was doing. And I love this channel even more than my other one. A little bit smaller in numbers. However, great family. And thank you guys for the extra likes too. Appreciate that. But yeah, planning on, to answer your question, planning on going to Michigan, hopefully this summer. You want to go to Michigan?
I'm down
For like a week?
Can I
Down
What's
for
up?
Can
whatever.
I go to Michigan with you?
You want to go to Michigan?
Yeah.
Samuel, sup, Omar? Tiffany's awesome. Love what she adds to the videos. Oh, thanks. Has Tiffany always been into the paranormal stuff?
No. Paranormal stuff freaks me out, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
When we're in videos, I'm praying probably 99% of the time under my breath
She
because
is.
I'm scared to death.
She
And
is.
I never have a light because they don't care about me.
We gotta get you a light.
I need
Somebody-
to be like I need to be like Dora the Explorer, and I need to have one of those like
Like the
and then I need
headlamp.
like ones that come out behind like I just need to be like a walking strobe light.
Omar, my 22-month-old daughter and I love to watch you. Oh, cool.
Aw.
Sierra, thanks. Give her a big kiss for us. Thank you, Omar. You showed me that there's always light in the darkest times. I have been watching yours since Oh, sweet.
Yes, there is always light.
Thank you for that. Moon Goddess. Shout out to Tennessee fam. And okay, let's answer some more questions, guys.
Somebody asked how do you handle the bullying?
Like bullying, let me know what you mean by it. Are you
Like,
talking about bullying here on YouTube?
Yeah, well, they said Tiffany, how do you handle all the bullying from all of Omar's fans that are like
She just blocks them.
just block them? No, I don't
That's
absorb
our job.
negativity. The only thing that bothers, like, if you're gonna talk about me, it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. Like, at least state facts when you talk about me.
That's the thing, is like some people will slander and like it happened with me, too. Like, oh, you cheated on your wife, and you're every time you travel, you were like going out, just because that's happening to other YouTubers out there, like that's not me. Like for me, I have to be like in a committed relationship, like I don't know, like I can't, I've never been like I was with, and you know what? Melissa will vouch for this. Like we've always been faithful to each other. You know what I mean? Like that's my personality. I don't agree with cheating. If anybody out there cheats, like you're selfish. Like I'm gonna say it, you're a selfish asshole.
I agree.
Like cheating, I'm 100% against. You know what I mean? So
don't be with the person if you feel the need to go somewhere else.
right. I mean, like for one, I mean, if I wanted to like cheat or whatnot, honestly, like just because I love people, I would much rather just be single and hey, I could just have my fun and be. But I'm a one woman man or one man woman. I don't know. I would say that
One woman man.
one woman. I said it right the first time. Like I can't. I don't know. For me, like that has to mean something. Like I can't just be with multiple people. Like that just. Some people are like that and they can do that, but I'm not like that. That's not me. That's not how I was raised. So yeah.
I get frustrated. Like it makes me the reason why I get sad over it is it just makes me realize the world that we're living in. Like people are mean, and it's just
not only that, but people have a skewed persona on other people. They're quick to judge.
yeah.
And
Like why be so judgmental? Like this is the world our kids are growing up in.
My dad told me if people are being bullied to you, just ignore it.
That's right.
That's
Ignore
good.
it. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. Don't give them the attention. And it's like, people are like, "Oh, you're so old looking," and I'm just like, I actually like getting
Or
older.
just punch-
It's
if
a
anybody's stealing you, just punch them in the nuts.
what? Okay.
Omer taught me that.
I said if somebody like attacks you or something like that, that's.
But it's like
And
I
it
enjoy
feels-
getting older. It's a blessing to me to see another year, let alone another day.
It is a
And
blessing.
then people are like, "Oh, she's so fat," and she's like, "Duh." You don't think I know that I got to do a little hop, skip, and a jump to get in my pants every now and then? That yes, I am bigger than his ex. So what?
I think
don't care.
I think she's adorable.
Like, I bet you I can take you to the gym and still outdo you. Just saying.
Dude, this girl, she can get down in the gym. Like I've gone to the gym with her a few times and I'm like, I'm out of breath. Like I'm like, dude, how the heck are you doing that? Like she has so much energy. She can run circles around anybody.
Well, I would say run. You
Yeah.
gotta let a dog loose or something.
Hey, Pickle, yo, man, you didn't have to do that. What the hell, bro? Hey, do she have a sister?
I do. She's married.
I got a gold. A few lawyers about the exploring. Good news about it. Filming is protected by First Amendment as long as it's on public view. It's in public view and it's not against the law. That's the thing. I mean, sometimes we go film in like private areas and forgotten properties, and of course, like it's technically in some cases illegal. You know what I mean? But they're just cracking. They're cracking down on it. It's really in like the state of Florida. Maybe police have nothing better to do. Maybe there's not enough like murderers out there to catch, and they gotta pick on urban explorers. I mean, I could see like vandals. Like vandals, I hate vandals. I hate people that go in and destroy personal property. That's not us. We're just trying to document history and and see places that have been forgotten. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nathan and Harry Heads. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Ryan Stewart, Cammy, the fam, Jess. Love you guys. I'm so happy for you, Omar. I know you are better and happier now. Thank you, guys. Thank you for noticing that, because some people don't. Some people are like, oh, you seem miserable and all that. I mean, I was going through some rough stuff, and the fact that I was able to still put out videos, kind of like I think to myself how hurt I was, like when I was going through like my separation, and it's not just me too, like she was going through some hurt, Melissa was going through some hurt, you know what I mean? And I'm thankful that everybody was like cool and respectful. I mean, can I address that? Like how mean like people have been even to Melissa? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like I'm not cool with that either. You know what I mean? Like she's the mom of my kids. Like when you guys pick on her too, you're picking on my children.
And the kids see this stuff.
Yeah, they do. And they've been defensive like about it. Like, I mean, my kids are on social media and stuff too. And it's, I don't know, it's sad. So yeah, I mean, it's hard at times to deal with some bullying, because people are like, they're pretty horrible, but I don't know. Ken, yo, man, you didn't have to do that, bro. What the hell? Man, like, honestly, like, if you want to contribute, just be a member. Members are cool. Did I? No. No, we were looking at some. I was just seeing if you fit on it. He was like either too big on a bike or too small on a bike. So, Mr. and Mrs. Hodge. Hi, Omar and Tiff in Boston. Me and my wife watch you every day. Love all your videos. Will you ever come to the UK? As soon as she gets her passport, we're planning a UK trip. We should definitely do that. And I answered this, Tennessee fam, if in case I'm not sure if you're tuning in a little later. For maybe any of you that maybe are tuning in a little like right now, James and Chelsea are out of jail, and I think James and Chelsea will be going live after my live stream. I think James is going to be going live at 9 o'clock, so I'm probably going to be ending this live stream in about 20 minutes or so. So
somebody asked, what is something that you admire about each other?
What is something that we admire about each other?
I admire. No, he's a great guy. Like seriously, like his love and his heart for everybody. It's just, that's what I admire about you. And your like determination.
My determination.
Like to get things done. Like to make, he always tries to make everybody happy. And there's a lot of times where I've seen him like get taken advantage of, and like, are you going to Olive Garden? Yeah. With who? Oh, your dad's coming?
That's cool.
Are you going to meet him there, or is he going to come get you? Okay. My daughter is obsessed with Olive Garden. Did you call him and say, did you talk him into it?
I asked him when we were at Walmart, and I've been waiting for a response. I haven't eaten since like that.
So my daughter has her dad wrapped around his finger. Like she's his first daughter, and she's just
big old
Boston. Sister said go watch her walk to the car so she doesn't get kidnapped.
Here, let me give you my gun.
No, hey.
I'm just kidding. Okay, that's gonna be kind of hard to top though.
No, like I've watched him like he will just take and take and take and take and take.
Drive safe.
Love you. Be careful. Make good choices. He will like just take so much abuse sometimes, and I'm just like, you're better than I am when it comes to that, because I'm very sweet and I love positivity and I want positivity all the time, but there just comes a time where you just can't be positive anymore.
I mean, I'm like that too. I mean, you could only, we're only human. I mean, sometimes we could only bend so much until we break, People
take advantage of that sometimes, and it's just like,
yeah,
it's pretty screwed up. But yeah, that's what I know.
Pickle Rick. Okay. Boston wanted you to see that.
Pickle Rick.
Okay. What I admire about you. I have to say
that was very rude. It's definitely not my patience.
I have to say of course your heart. Like I love your Love your personality. I love how funny you are, how goofy you are. I love how you can make me laugh. You know, she has a great personality. She's been one thing that Tiffany won't say a lot of is like she's been through a lot. I mean, she's been through hell and back when it comes to her life, and for her to be as positive and resilient as she is, like that's something that I admire most about her. Like she's one of those people. Like if she starts telling you about her past,
You could write a book on it.
well, not only that, she's got that past that like someone who is like really bad on like drug abuse or is a really bad alcoholic or
None of that was me. Just saying.
What else? Like just somebody who has major like severe depression and anxiety. Like when they tell you about their past, some of those people, I'm not saying like all of them are like that. And a big shout out to everybody that has that. I mean, I have suffered from depression in the past. I still to this day suffer with anxiety. And there's ways, I've mentioned in a lot of videos, there's ways to deal with that without medication. I've taken medication before. But sometimes when we hear like people talking about their lives and they've had rough lives, you know, sometimes they turn, and that, you know, that's just them. They've turned to like drugs. They've turned into, you know, a lifestyle that they probably shouldn't have turned into. And like she has that past where like when you think of it, you're like, man, how come how do you even have like this great life? Austin, please go in the room. Okay. Please go in the room. I'm asking you nicely. Go in the room. Go in the room.
I'm not going to ask you nicely. Go in the room. You're being rude.
Sorry about that, guys. He's like trying to steal the show here.
He's always needing attention.
But that's one thing that I admire a lot about her is her willingness to stay positive during some really crappy situations. And I mean, she could be going through something really awful and not even tell me about it. And maybe I'm going through something that's not as bad. And she's really quick to address my situation or someone else's situation. And she could be going through something worse. You know, that's one thing I admire. I love her smile. I love seeing her laugh. Of course.
He was really worried. So when he met a lot of my family and friends, he was like, man, so many people didn't know you were going through so much heartache. And
she was going through some.
And so then he was concerned, like, what if you're like hurting and I don't know? And like, no, just don't you worry your little self.
I mean, I want to be able to know if you're going through something so then I could help you out.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you know, then go take them off. You are being extremely rude right now.
All right, guys, I'm really sorry. We're getting sidetracked here. Let me see here. When will you and Tiff come to Arizona? Hopefully when I make a trip to Las Vegas, which I love going out there, love going to California, we'll include Arizona in there. Hey, what the paranormal? Big shout out to you guys. You guys are so cute together. Hey, thank you so much. Anna Herenis. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, who is the funniest? I don't know. I have to give that to Tiffany. Tiffany, like she pulls stuff out of her butt. Like when it comes to just random situations, like we were exploring the school. It was our very first exploration together. And a lot of you noticed it. Babe, what did you say? Like there was something on the ground. Remember we were, and you said something about like, there was something stuck to the ground. Maybe we were outside by that school and you said something about like hell or something. Like, what did you say? It was so freaking hilarious.
What school were we at?
It was the very first place that we explored. It was like we explored like an abandoned school.
Oh,
when we were on our way to CJ.
I remember that.
It was something about like, you know, it's the call.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it was the fire extinguisher.
Yeah. She said it was
trying
stuck
to put out
ground.
hell.
She was like, it's trying to put out hell.
Because
I'm like,
the roots were like eating it, and I was like, I can't get it. And he's just like, I was like, wow, it's really stuck. I was like, it's trying to put out hell.
Like she pulled that out of her ass. Like it was really funny to me, and she does stuff like that. I would say she's the funnier person. So it's obvious how happy
he just be lying a lot.
You are hilarious. Thanks for bringing this sick girl a lot of joy with your vids. Lots of love to you. Oh, piano girl. I hope you're okay. Thank you for your super chat. Omar and Tiff, come to Oregon. Would love to show you around and take you to the Shanghai tunnels. I would love to do that, Wendy. Thank you so much for that.
What is your favorite place to eat dinner?
My favorite place to eat dinner.
I feel like yours is Chipotle. He wants Chipotle all the time.
I do like Chipotle. Green Shadow asked that question.
Yeah, but I was born the wrong race. I needed to be Italian because I like pizza and pasta and carbs and chocolate and
all the good
coffee.
Stuff. It's all the good stuff. Jamie Jorgensen asked, Omar, whatever happened to the possibility of getting a TV show? So that's still in the works. In fact, it's even more serious now than it's ever been. And I'm with a production company that is like really making this happen. I can't say too many details, but I will say this, that it's going to be like based in the United States, and it's based on like historic, you know, like every hometown has like, should I even mention this? Okay.
Your contract.
I'm just, it's pretty much the videos that I make already. Like, you know, I'm not really using much ghost equipment.
If you watch Drive-Ins, Diners, and Dives, it's like a Drive-Ins, Diners, and Dives, but for hauntings.
But for hauntings, right.
And if you don't know what Drive-Ins, Diners, and Dives, Google it.
Yeah, like she watched that show.
That way you didn't say anything. I did. I didn't sign the contract.
Okay. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be very similar to the videos I put out, but of course, in more of like a professional show. And very cool. Like, and I get to be a producer on the show, which means it's gonna feel a lot like my videos. It does not mean that I'm quitting YouTube when I get a TV show. In fact, I'm gonna be doing YouTube even more, and that's something that I've been very clear on. I had many producers reach out to me, and I mean a lot of them, and some of them wanted me to quit doing YouTube. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube no matter what. In fact, like I want to show behind the scenes. I want to cross promote the show. I mean, what? That'd be stupid. Like I had that happen to one of my friends where they were too busy on a show and they weren't able to make videos, and they ended up losing their YouTube career, and the show did horrible too. I mean, not that it did horrible, but it just didn't, the show was great, but it just didn't do as well as expected. And, you know, that's a possibility when it comes to TV. TV is a little bit different than internet video. So I don't think that's going to happen though. I mean, if I get to be on like TV show, mark my words, it's going to be historic. Like TV is not ready for the type of videos that we put out, and it's going to be amazing. I don't say that. I mean, I don't want to sound like cocky, you know, saying that. Is that my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to read some of the questions? Big shout out to Malia. She just sent me a message. She said, I love you. So, all right. Shout out to Ken. Hi, Omar. 2 things. I need you to open your mail. We have stuff for James.
James is calling. That's weird.
Oh, James is calling me.
That was weird.
All right, hang on a second. All right, you guys have been wanting an update on James. Let's see what's going on here. Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro?
James.
Nothing. Just
I accidentally leaked your phone number on my live stream, bro. You're gonna need to change your phone number.
Come on, bro. For real?
When you were calling me, I accidentally showed your phone number. I'm sorry.
You lying?
I'm serious.
No, I can tell you're lying. I know it in your voice.
Why you always lying?
I can hear it in your voice. You had me though for a minute.
Bro, I'm serious.
For a minute.
It was a whole 10 seconds.
A whole 10 seconds? Hey, what?
Time to end the live stream and take it down.
Hey, are you still going live?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live in about bro, it's just been a nightmare, dude. Chelsea was gonna go home today, but she has a 3-hour drive and she like was already falling on asleep in the car on my way to Miami. So we're just like, even though I didn't really have the money for it, we found a really cheap Airbnb for like $80. So we're heading over there now, and I'm gonna live stream when we get there in about 20 minutes, 20,
okay.
25 minutes. But thanks, bro, man. I really just want to say thanks for helping us out, man. Yesterday, I was freaking out and like I couldn't even get a hold of anybody but Omar. And then like Omar, I gave his like my mom's number, my uncle's number, and he went and put everything together. Like I appreciate that doing that, man. Like seriously.
Hey, no problem, bro. Like, I mean, I'm glad you're okay, dude.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of stuff to this story, bro, that people are gonna just It's gonna wow a lot of people, bro. It's so crazy that I actually am going to be interviewing the chief of police and the mayor of the city. They already set it up with us and everything. That's how crazy this is, bro.
Dang. Well,
So,
I mean, how do you think that's gonna work out? You know,
I don't know, bro. I have no clue.
I
but-
kind of made a mistake yesterday. Like, I mean, I don't know. I told people not to call the police station, but like I kind of said it joking at first. I'm like, you know, hey, maybe you guys need to reach out to Orange County Sheriff and, you know, tell.
Oh, that's why they treated it, bro. Orange County Sheriff. See, the Eatonville Police Department is the ones that technically arrest us. They were actually very, very, very nice. They didn't even handcuff us. They let us stay with our stuff with the dog for like an hour until they took us down to the jail. Now, once we got down to the jail, bro, everybody seemed to already know who we were. They were making fun of us. Now, this is not the jail. This is not the inmates. This is the officers there. Oh, you're the ghost hunters. And they were saying, you guys are fake. You know, like not just you, but like ghosts in general are fake. And anyone that does paranormal is fake. And they're just laughing at Chelsea. And bro, it was the most fucked up. I mean, honestly, I almost just took a charge and just like went to go like tell them what was up because it was so messed up. They were so freaking disrespectful. And like Chelsea was even crying, and then the officers started pointing at her and laughing at her and stuff.
As she was crying?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was screwed, bro. It really was messed up. There was just so much stuff. Her car got illegally searched and towed, and there was just so much stuff to certain things, and I don't know, man.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of people they want to hear this on. James is going to be explaining a lot more of these details on his live stream, so make sure to tune in. He's going to go on. When are you going to go live?
I'm going to be live in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, so in about 20 minutes, about 9:15 or so, 9:20. So
yeah, I have it already. It's already the live stream's already up. Like,
okay. So once I end this live stream, if you guys want, go head over to James' live stream. He's got his pre-chat up. Actually, you guys could go right now. Go shoot a like at it. Appreciate that. You guys doing that. So all right, well, I appreciate you filming me. I'm glad you're okay though, man. I was really worried about you guys.
Well, the craziest part of this whole story has to do with the dog and today and us trying to pick him up, and we filmed the whole thing. But we'll tell everybody what's up at the live stream. All right,
because a lot of people were asking about what happened to Chelsea's dog. Chelsea has the cutest Pomeranian. It's such a cute puppy. Well, I mean, I call her a puppy, but yeah, she's what, like 5? She's so cute. She's a little fluff ball.
Yeah, she went to jail too. She even got a mugshot.
Aww. Poor baby.
So that whole story. Wait till you hear about that story. That's
all right.
Great.
But you got her back, right?
Yeah, we finally got her back, and then it's just a nightmare. But honestly, we haven't slept, bro. Here's what I just realized today, dude. It's not just been like the last 24 hours. I was gonna put the last 24 hours, worst 24 hours of our lives, and then I thought, wait a minute. Besides the day before that is the day that we went to those hotels, to that hotel, like the hotel from hell.
Right.
And Chelsea put a video up, and I did a live stream up, and bro, we got no sleep that night. Luckily, we got sleep the next night, and then we got no sleep last night because we were in jail until 5 in the morning. And then we had to go eat at, like Denny's for like 3 hours until we could go get the dog. And we had to take a lift 30 minutes there. Then we had to take a lift 45 minutes to the tow yard. And it's just crazy, bro. What a nightmare.
Well, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Man, at least you got a story out of it, I mean, I hate that it was. I hope it doesn't negatively affect you in the future.
We never even went inside. We never I'm gonna tell everything later. It's just, dude, there's so much to this. It's gonna like people are gonna be wild from it. But anyways, man, I'm gonna let you go. We're just coming close to our Airbnb.
All right, bro.
Ready for the live stream, and I'll see you guys there.
All right, homie. I love you, man. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Hey, tell Chelsea I said hi.
I will.
All right, man. Bye, Chelsea.
All right.
Bye, bro.
Bye.
Okay, so James is okay. James and Chelsea, they were okay. I guess something happened with Chelsea's dog. A lot of people were worried about her dog too, and it's kind of sad what happened. I know the story. I know what happened, but I mean, good news is they got the dog. So, and everything's cool. But yeah, there was some issues that happened.
I want to address because clearly Antonio A was not here when we discussed that. I'm only a year older than him, so he said
Antonio A.
Yeah, he's like, she's old. She's too old. You could do better. I mean,
Yeah. Those, I mean, there's
so is
mean
he old?
comments.
He's old too. Like, oh, you're so old.
I mean, we're the same age. We're the same exact age. I feel like
Fancy that.
I feel like my head's really big in this video.
You got a lot of knowledge in there. Vogue, he's busting out some Madonna for you.
I feel like my head doesn't
The Night
belong
of the
in my body. I
Roxburies.
feel like my head's bigger than my body.
Do the Roxbury with me.
All right. Somebody asked. Well, oh wait. There's some other questions up here. Shout out to Pleiadian Human. Can I get a shout out, Johnny and Michelle and Regina, Saskatchewan? Hopefully I said that right. And love you, so I can record it for my video. So shout out to you guys. And Omar and Tiff, please do a members only before James goes live. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to end this live. I'm gonna end this in a little bit. I want to take a few more questions. I feel like I wasn't able to. Somebody asked, Keepers asked, what was your first video, Omar video, you watched with Boston, Tiffany? How was he a fan?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. Like, Boston was always watching Omar, Mo, James, Patty. Like, I didn't even know.
Right.
Like, I know.
And somebody asked, how does Boston feel about me now after, like...
Nothing. He's putty.
Putty? What do you mean by
You're
that?
just this right here. You're this. You're just something that he plays with every now and then.
Fine.
But I don't know what it was. He was always saying, "Put on OmarGosh, OmarGosh," and I'm just like, "Who the heck is OmarGosh?" And then like,
how about we let Boston answer that? Boston, come here. How do you feel about how do you feel about Omar compared to when I did videos?
What?
How do you feel about me?
100 to 10. Wait, 100 to 10. 100.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Like if somebody were to ask you, like,
Are you still a fan of Omar, or do you? Because you like never watch his videos anymore.
let's say somebody. Well, yeah, about like.
I do watch him.
Yeah, he watches he only watches the videos he's in. That's the thing. Now,
The only video I watch is the one that he ate wasabi in.
the wasabi. Yeah,
he loves that video.
Why do you like that video so much?
Because I like, I like your reaction. It's funny. You're like,
So, like, I don't know, but how do you feel about me now, though, compared to like when you watch me as videos?
wow. Take my nose.
No one can see that but you. Ew! Get your finger out of your nose.
I'm itching my nose.
Like if somebody were to ask you, like, you know, hey, be honest too. Like, be honest. Like, hey, what do you think of Omar? Like,
Good.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like if somebody were asking me, like, hey, what do you think of Boston? I'd be like, you know, Boston's my homie. You know, we have a lot of fun together. He annoys the crap out of me sometimes, but I love him to death.
You know me sometimes. You annoy me sometimes.
I do annoy him. Yeah. And he gets wedgies and stuff. And little knuckle sandwiches.
I don't know what.
No wedgie.
Stop it! Stop.
I don't know what.
He be
Stop
asking
it.
for wedgies.
He's so weird. Stop.
Oh, my new video that he actually like sniffed my butt and
He's so.
and then he sniffed Luna's butt. Like he was like,
This is the stuff that he
Oh my,
encourages.
give me a
I don't encourage it.
Give me a wedgie.
I'm not gonna give you a wedgie.
No, that's gross.
Okay.
What is it with boys and like? I don't get it. Like,
Hey Omar, can you send me your singer so I can ink it? What does that mean?
what does that mean?
Singer. I don't know what that means.
Wait, was that supposed to be like your tattoo, maybe?
Singer?
So he can ink it. So he can.
Oh, like this
Maybe?
right here, the Gimme Kiss. I should have that somewhere where you can just download. Because I have a lot of people that ask me, like, okay, so there's the name of this font itself. It's called, you can look it up on Google. It's called Die. I know it's weird, but that's the name of that font, the Gimme Kiss font. And then that's a logo that, of course, I have. You can actually get that like on Google. Just look up the OmarGosh Gimme Kiss logo. It's there. But if you email me, like I can actually give you that same font, the same one I gave my tattoo artist,
Omar, can you
which
get
is
me
cool.
one?
You want to give me a kiss tattoo? I drew one on Boston for his birthday once. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple more questions here. Hey Omar, love your ghost adventures. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. When are you going to Greenback Castle again? Oh, so I mentioned in my vlog. Stop doing that. It's shaking the whole table. The Greenback Castle. I did a video.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
I did a video at this place in Colorado, and it's very similar story to the Greenback Castle in Tennessee. It's really, really cool. The Greenback Castle, this guy, his name's Junior. He made a castle in honor of his, I think, like his son that passed away, and of course, like an uncle. I think I can't remember the story exactly. I want to say it was his brother, that passed away. Okay, that was a story. Well, the new castle that I'm making a video on tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping it tomorrow. It's called the Bishop Castle, and you can Google it. It's pretty awesome. What are you doing?
Nothing.
That's a pretty awesome story too, and I mentioned some of that in my vlog. So yeah, I am going to be going back to the Greenback Castle eventually. So when are you coming to Wisconsin? I've never been to Wisconsin. I'd love to go. So happy for you guys. Can you please give a birthday shout out to Nate and Destiny? Shout out to Nate and Destiny, Natasha.
Stop. See, now that you just ruined it.
Run along. They may have meant signature. Oh, signature. Okay, I got you. Come to on. What's the scariest place you've been? I have to say the castle that I was just talking about is hands down not only the scariest, but my favorite place that I've ever been. I think it was just so dark. It's called the Bishop Castle. And yeah, that's coming tomorrow. That's probably one of the scariest places I've ever been. Does your family like Tiffany? Paige asked. They love Tiffany. They love her. And you know why they love her? Because they see how happy I am. My kids love her. And not only that, they just love how the chemistry we have between. We're like best friends. You know what I mean? That's the best way I could describe our relationship. Like we get along great. Is Kristen single? She's hot. Kristen has a boyfriend, and he's a friend of mine. His name's Matt. Good guy.
Take it over there.
You should come to Minnesota, Omar. Thanks, Susan. Where did you two go on your first date? Where did we go on our first
Olive Garden.
I have to say like Gershwin's? Was it Gershwin's? I don't know.
Was that like a? You know where we went for our first date? Buffalo Wild Wings and watch. Did we watch a football game?
We did.
Yeah, I like football. By the way,
That's another really cool thing about Tiffany is she loves football and like we could hang. I mean, I'm not a drinker, but like every once in a while I like to have a beer here and there, and she'll have a beer with me. Like that's cool. We'll watch football and drink a beer together. Like, you know. But that was our first date.
Like my kids yell at me when I'm watching football.
I'm excited for football season this year. We can watch football.
Boston's always like, "Stop yelling, Mom! You're so loud. You keep scaring me."
But yeah, we had a date at Buffalo Wild Wings, and
I think that was like our first.
I'm doing nothing.
It was.
Yeah.
You were watching the Cowboys over here, and I was watching the Bucks over there, and she was like, "Oh yeah," and I was all watching over here, and it was cool. That was our first.
He was
date.
mad because they were losing. His team sucked.
My team, yeah,
You suck. Admit it.
they suck.
Don't look at me.
But that's what makes you a real fan. Boston, what are you going to get your mom for Mother's Day? Somebody asked too, what are you guys going to do for Mother's Day? Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be here because I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going back to Florida tomorrow. I want to be able to be there for my mom for Mother's Day. I wanted to be here with Tiffany for Mother's Day too, but
I ain't his mama.
I mean, kind of. You're my hot mama.
Me and my mama and my children's, we're going to be sitting here watching movies, pigging out on cereal.
Your mom was talking about it today. I just cut her mom's hair a little bit.
I love cereal. Like I could eat cereal all day. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch movies and eat cereal.
Look what Tennessee fam said. Dude, you need to keep her.
Why is that? Because I like football?
I think it's all the above.
And I can open Corona with my teeth? I don't know.
She's amazing. She's definitely a keeper. That's why we're together.
What are you doing?
So Jennifer, hey Omar, really enjoy all of your videos. What's the matter? What's the matter?
He was right here, and I like went to go like this, and like it snapped him.
Boss is gonna sing a song for us. I don't know what happened right now.
Come here.
Okay. All right, I got a couple more questions that I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions. She's a keeper, bro. Hey, thank you for that. I don't know what happened to him. I think
He was right here in between us, and
he got pinched between both of our chairs or something. Have you ever been to Louisiana? Yes, I have been to Louisiana. Your girlfriend looks thinner. Thanks.
no, it's the freaking camera, guys. It's the videos.
Camera's always there. So when people meet me in person, they're always like, "Dude, you look a lot skinnier in person than on video." Like, because I mean, you got to think. I usually have the camera this close to my face, so close it looks like this, and like I look bigger like on camera. I don't know. Like I feel like that, but yeah, like when people see me in person, same thing when they see Tiffany.
And the other thing, like a lot of the videos that like it was cold when we went to a lot of places, and they're like, "Oh, she needs to wear more clothes." I had on like in a lot of those videos.
Underneath.
I had on 2 pairs of pants. I had on a sweatshirt, a jacket, and then a sweatshirt on top of all that. So I'm just like a little puffball just walking around.
Bonnie Fella said, "Tiff, you're beautiful the way you are," and Omar loves you.
That's what I think.
She's right.
I know.
I do love
like
you.
I'm not trying to be mean because I love you guys, but I really don't care if you don't like how I look because I think I'm cute.
I mean, so it hurts sometimes. All right, some people are kind of mean, but I mean, some people have said, "Hey, Omar, you're fat and you're ugly, and your head looks like an egg." I've gotten that, and I mean,
but they're not dating you, so
I could care less, honestly. Like sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. There was a time where I was really struggling with my weight when I wasn't working out and I wasn't eating perfect, and it was hurtful to see people like down the way you look and something that you can't really help. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I mean, you can. Of course. I mean, but sometimes you don't know what someone's going through. They could be going through a real stressful situation that caused them to gain some weight, and so people are just really mean. So, what kind of music do you both like?
Huh.
I know what kind of music you like.
What?
Country.
Okay. Country is my go-to music.
She loves country.
I do.
But yo, she is a rapping. She can rap.
So DMX is like my amped up, get me ready for the gym or a fight or an argument. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just love DMX and country and pop and hip hop.
Can I say something?
I love all music.
Tiffany can listen to a song legit maybe twice, and she knows every word to
He
it.
calls me a jukebox.
Human jukebox.
A human jukebox.
She can just she can sing every song. She does karaoke in her car every day.
I like anything from Johnny Cash and Van Morrison to Carrie Underwood and DMX and Biggie and just.
You didn't even mention your favorite guy.
Oh, and this guy here, he's pretty.
I
great.
didn't mention him. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about him.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
I said country.
You didn't say Kane Brown though.
I mean, because I love Carrie Underwood too. So.
But like anytime she goes to Alexa, she's like, "Hey Alexa, play Kane Brown."
Nope.
Like, you didn't even mention him. I'm surprised. Kane Brown, I love his music too. Who else?
Like what? Who? Oh, Jana Kramer. I love Jana Kramer. Hashtag Winter Hill.
And you love Z104.
Z104. Yeah, it's my radio station here. I don't know who. Jana Kramer, Kane Brown, DMX.
Girl like you.
That's Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name, but
I seriously like anything, like all the way down to like 3-6 Mafia, UGK.
She got me listening to a lot of country music. I ain't gonna lie. Like I wasn't like
when I'm traveling, that like, so there were many times when we were coming back from Disney. He's got slime on his head. Disney one night I had to take over driving. No, Delaware. I fell asleep on your shoulder. My bad.
Yeah, in Orlando. Like
yeah. So like he was falling asleep, and I had to take over the driving. And I was about to fall asleep. Just put on country music.
I hyped her up. She'd be singing like everything. So hey, shout out to Michael Flores, Melissa Leon. Hey Omar and Tiffany, you're beautiful always. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Appreciate that. Justin Clark. I love how you guys look together. Thanks. Omar, you look so happy, and the kids are fine with what's going on. That is wonderful, and they are. Like Malia told me, I mentioned this in a vlog too. She was like, I know you and mom like split up, but like this is so cool that you guys. It's almost like we have a bigger family now. We have more people that love us, and like I do
love those kids.
It's true. I mean,
They're
like,
like such good kids. Him and Melissa did such a good job raising them.
thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, and
Yeah,
we
I
really
do
did.
too.
Really did. And I love Boston. I love Ariana. I mean, they're great kids. Like I love being around them. It's like our family grew. It's like we have a bigger
And
family.
we plan
now.
on doing a lot of challenges coming up. Like we want to do a lot of challenges on this channel, right?
like some fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And the kids are excited about that.
Yeah.
So is Max. Max is talking about making a comeback to YouTube. Max had 100,000 subscribers, if you didn't know, on his YouTube channel, and he just stopped posting videos. And he's like,
And
Dad,
our
I want to start
and our
making
vines
videos
are-
again, Dad. And how are we gonna start making the video? What do you say, Boston?
Our vines are coming up and the
Vine 2's coming up. Boston, here's $5 to go buy your mom a gift.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. I might have to hook Boston up with him $5.
I told her to give me $5, but
She wouldn't. Okay. He always be asking for some money.
He's always asking for something.
All right. Okay. What are the best places you ever went to that was haunted? Man, I don't know. That's so many.
what does that say?
I'll pray. Country music. I'll pray for you. TE. Oh gosh. Look at Dora. Excuse me.
Tiffany, what body part do you like most about Omar? His heart.
Totally not what I would have said. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
That part I like
other
about
than your
my
heart,
heart.
I would have to say your eyes.
I was gonna say that about you.
Right? You have like beautiful eyes. I don't know. I got a booger.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm not wearing
stop!
your shirt.
I got bad allergies.
Yeah. And by the way, when she picks the boogers out her nose, she eats them.
I
Okay,
thought you're the one that ate
That's
them.
gross. I actually put them in your smoothies.
Somebody asked,
Mine?
what was your first argument about, and who kissed and made up first?
Our first argument?
I can't even remember what our first argument was about.
I don't know. I mean, we don't. When we do argue, it's over something like
Stupid.
stupid, and we're like over it like that.
Me and my girlfriend's first argument was never.
Exactly.
But you guys always have an argument.
We don't
Always have an argument?
arguments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omar, please give me your pink shirt with the rose to Colorado. I'm not giving that shirt away. I've only worn it one time,
He
Angela.
got it from Marshalls.
But I did get it from Marshalls. Maybe you can get it. Where is that? I think it's on the bed. I was gonna wear that pink shirt tonight, but I wore this pink shirt instead. You want to grab my pink shirt? Grab my pink shirt real quick.
Yeah,
It's on the bed.
I can pull up on my hip.
It's right on the shirt. I'm gonna give you some info on that pink shirt. That way, maybe you can get one of your own if you like it.
I need to do something.
No. Let me see.
Just
It.
bring it here, bud.
All right, James is getting ready to go live, so
Yeah,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
start.
bud.
ending
We
this.
have to hurry up. We have to hurry. Come on, just bring it in here. You don't have to put it on and like model it or anything. Like, of course he does. He has to model it.
I just need it. Let me see it. Yeah.
You
All
just
right.
took it off.
It's an artist union right there. This is the one that Angela's talking about. This is actually one of my favorite shirts. I wore it one time, and I guess she liked it that much. And it says armor or amor, which means love. So yeah, it's that Artist Union Clothing Co. There you go, right there.
Go.
But I don't know. I was thinking,
Co-workers.
I mentioned this on a video. I was gonna be starting like an eBay store, and I was gonna put like stuff on that eBay store, like maybe like some clothes that I've worn in videos, or maybe like some of my own merch, some haunted objects, you know, things that people send us, and maybe autograph it, you know, just some cool things like that. So yeah, maybe in the future. Turtle, what's up, bro? Can you come to Sloss Furnace sometime? That's another place that I've wanted to film at for like the last couple of years, and it's been hard to get permission there.
What is that?
So the Sloss Furnace, it's in like Alabama or something. It's got like it's a really creepy place. It's been on TV before. Heather Tata, Amor, Amor. Said my own name
I have a
wrong.
joke for you.
Omar, take that boy to the
Mhm.
store. Let him buy his beautiful mama something for Mother's Day. How do you know I haven't already? Love you guys and so happy for you. But thank you so much, and I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, Michael Flores. Gonna be about.
Can I tell you a joke?
Okay, Boston wants to tell us a joke.
Knock knock.
Okay, who's there?
Omar.
Omar. Who?
Cookies.
Oh, that
So-
little girl
somebody
said
else
that.
said that,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
know because
that was
I
on her.
wanted to. Because I told Abigail that joke.
Oh yeah.
Who's there? Oh, Jules the fan said, "Who's there?" Boston
Oh,
making it
good.
rain.
He was.
Yeah.
I
So it
was.
was like, go down.
Will you get married? Stephanie asked. Okay, so that's a question that I was gonna save for later, and I'm gonna get ready to end this live stream. So, will we get married? And
I don't know.
you don't know.
You guys will probably get married. You guys are already married.
Get married?
Get married. We're gonna get married.
I already
one day.
married.
You're married? I don't know. What
Put
you
a ring
want? You
on
want
it.
us to get married one day?
That would be crazy.
It'd be crazy. Why would it be crazy?
I don't know.
Like I won't be your best friend anymore. I'll be like your whole stepdaddy.
That. Did you see that? Oh, cool. What? I forgot what you said.
You could walk in my wedding. You can walk your mom down the aisle and actually give her to me. How cool would that be?
No.
You don't like that idea?
No.
No?
You don't want to give me away?
You can give your mom away. Let me know in the comments. Would that be cute, like Boston giving his mom away? Like,
Or
I think that'd be
What if
adorable.
I just put out the flowers?
A flower boy?
Be a flower boy?
Or flower. You'll be the flower girl and then you'll go away.
What the Paranormal said, yes. And Stephanie Roberts said, Happy Mother's Day, babe.
Oh, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and the dads who are doing both roles.
That would be
Happy
so
Mother's Day.
so adorable, they said. And Scream Carol said, cruel, stop this. I don't know what that was meant.
Wait, hold on. Can I show them something?
Go ahead. Go for it. The
It's
problem
right
with
here.
having so many people on here that
Sorry,
you don't
boom,
see
boom.
anything when you I'm sorry.
Well,
So-
that's why you're gonna do a
Yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end this right now. I've been on here for an hour. You can show the members here in a second. I'm gonna do another live stream. But if you guys are members, I'm gonna be doing an exclusive live stream and it's a little bit more intimate. The comments are a little slower. I'm so sorry.
they're like
Yeah, I mean, if
they're going like
I have an exercise for you. If you're mad at me because I didn't read your comment,
Guys,
I
can
want you to
stop
do
doing
this. I want you to do this. Read every single comment that you can see right now and try to answer to them like if you were me. And tell me if it's easy for you.
Or
It's
me.
it's not easy. It's not humanly possible for me to read every single comment that comes in as they go. That's why I kind of take a glance at them. Jennifer
Right here, that's my
Martinez
blue
says, "Hey Omar, I really enjoy all your videos. I think you're a great person with a big heart." Oh, thank you for that, Jennifer. Lots of love. Naples, Florida, in the house. I've been there before. Yeah, it's not easy at all. Rasmus Morgan, that would be so adorable. So everybody's liking that idea. So I mean, to answer everybody's question, like I would love to get married to Tiffany. Like I think marriage is beautiful. I mean, I think it's a sacred vow that you take, and you take with the person that you love. And I love her, and I can see myself growing old with you for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna wipe my butt when I get old.
And go on my butt too.
I'm gonna get
Ooh.
somebody else to do all that.
That means she's gonna put me in a home. It's just
I'll even put
That's
the
it.
little tennis balls though on the bottom of your walker.
okay. I like that.
We can play like
Advice
bumper walkers.
on a one-year-old who's teething and biting your leather couch and pillows.
Put hot sauce on it. Boston had a biting problem when he was in.
Oh,
I'm not even.
great
I was
advice.
that mom.
I remember you telling me about that.
So when Boston was in daycare, he had a biting problem, and he would bite the kids in the daycare.
If they were being
And-
bad.
No, you were just biting because that's what he did.
No,
So-
if they were being bad and they were showing
You
their
were like
butts.
1.5, 2 years old. So judge me, call me what you want. He had a bottle of hot sauce in his cubby, and his daycare would put a little on his tongue.
He
And
used to like bite other kids from what I
I
hear
mean,
and stuff.
literally within 2 days, he was done biting. Like he never bit again after that.
You know what I did? I can't remember what kid had I think it was Max. Was it Max or was it? Can't remember. But I think I bit one of them. They were like, I think it was Max. He was a
Mhm.
baby and he was biting me. I bit him back and he was like, "Oh, that hurts.
Never
I don't
did
like
again.
that." So then he was like, "Okay, I know what that means. Like that hurts. Like I shouldn't bite." So
But when I was in daycare, Michael was in trouble.
Jamie wants to know if you'll ever get a gimme kiss tattoo.
Me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't. Probably. I don't think so.
Why?
I might.
What? Like
Hey Omar, you could give me a kiss tattoo right now.
Right here.
on my forehead?
No,
Oh.
at least under
Because
that.
he can just give me a kiss anytime. I don't have to be like.
It's much more than that, though. What did you tell CJ to use on his stainless steel?
Baby oil.
Baby oil.
Go with the grooves. And then after a couple days, it'll look like it's linting and just go over with a dry rag.
Somebody asked too if I was going to be making the meetup because CJ and Mo, they were going to have a meetup, I think tomorrow. No, on Sunday. Was it on Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sunday. They were going to have a meetup. And I was actually planning on going. The problem is I completely forgot. I mean, I had my flight, like I was almost this close to booking my flight. I was going to drive from Virginia to Pennsylvania to Philadelphia. And I was going to fly from Pennsylvania to Tampa. And I had the flight, like I was this close to booking it. And then I just remembered it's Mother's Day. And I have plans with my mom. I have to hang out with my mom. I love my mom. I feel so bad for my mom because I haven't really got to spend much time with her. And I want to see my grandma. So I can't do the meetup. It's Mother's Day. And big shout out to all the mothers out there. I know, man, being a mom, I'll tell you what, being a dad itself, for good guys out there, I mean, not every dad is great. Not every mom is great. But I will say this, that like there's moms out there that are so underappreciated for what they do. And I just want to give a massive shout out to them. I want to give a massive shout out to this woman right here. Super, super amazing mom. I mean, I see what she does. And I mean, I'll tell you what, for the type of job she does, as far as not only holding down the fort and paying bills and things like that, but to come home and, you know, clean. And I mean, she's an amazing, resilient woman. And I know there's a lot of you out there like that, holding it down by yourself, not to discredit, you know, the fathers of her kids, because they're great guys too, but she does a lot for her kids, and a lot just kind of gets unrecognized for a lot of you guys, a lot of you moms out there. There's a lot that you guys do that doesn't ever get noticed and kind of goes behind the scenes. And that's the moms I want to give a shout out to. You know, yes, sir.
Not right now.
It's not gonna show up. Anyway. It won't show up on your arm right there. It's nice to see such a sweet relationship. Oh, thanks for that. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Shout out to Jack RC. Shout out to Tina E, Rob Williams. I'm gonna be doing a private live stream for my members. If you are a member of this channel and you want to know how you can get to that live stream, you got to make sure you have post notifications on, or go to my community page. I have a community page under Omar Gosh, and you can see it. And that's where I post. Like, the cool thing about being a member too is I post videos early there for you guys to see. Sometimes I get to read your comments beforehand, and I get to respond to them. So yeah, if you want nice private live stream, I'm gonna be going there. So become a member. It's pretty awesome. Try it out. It's honestly like it's a great. It's only like $5. I mean, you could try it out for a month. If you don't like it, you know, it's cool. I think it's better than if you wanted to send like a super chat donation. Way better doing that, because at least you're getting your money's worth, and you get to have it for 30 days, and you get to watch all my videos early. So it's pretty cool. So shout out to Drunkaholic. I love that. Please do a meetup in Knoxville. I did a meetup in Knoxville at one time. It was pretty cool. It was actually in downtown.
There's a lot of people asking where Melissa is and how Melissa's doing. Melissa's great. Everybody's happy. Yep.
Everybody is happy. I guess we used to be neighbors. Heather Tata in Citrus County. Yeah, I'm not that far from Citrus County. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate all your questions.
Love you.
Yeah, we do love you. If you guys have any more questions too, I'm thinking about doing live streams every Friday on here, and I'm going to call it Fam Fridays. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in doing. I'm trying to make my way back into doing live streams again. I mean, there was a rough patch in my life where I just couldn't do live streams. I mean, just not because I didn't want to, but I don't know. I think I had to mentally be prepared for it again. And I'm back. I'm back there. I'm happy. I'm doing great. And I have this lady to thank for a lot of that. And of course, this guy that just sneezed right now.
He dabbed into his sneeze.
He dabbed and sneezed right now. You should have did that on camera.
When you cough and sneeze and you cover your elbow and you do this, you're dabbing.
All right, fam. I love you guys. I'll be posting my link on the the community page for the members.
Oh, the members.
And be sure to check out James' live stream. He's going live right now. He's probably already live.